Greetings, folks. Today is the 29th of March, and I've lost track of how many days we've been on shelter in place here in Napa. And because it's been raining the last day and a half, I have been sewing like crazy in my living room and making masks for nurses and also working on a quilt. But the rain has stopped, at least for a little while, and I thought I would take a walk and just look around for a little and see what downtown Napa looks like. This is the Oxbow Commons, and usually it's pretty crowded and you'd be lucky to find a parking place along the street. Today, it's totally different. I'm going to head up this path. That's the Oxbow over there. I'm going to head towards Copia. Here in the parking lot where Copia is, that's actually the Culinary Institute of America at Copia. You can see just how quiet this parking lot is. The Oxbow is almost empty. There are a few cars here, but usually this place is packed on a Sunday afternoon. Heading down First Street again. Everything's closed. All the wine tasting bars are closed. Restaurants are closed except for some takeout. My first stop along First Street is at China Point, which is a small area, small little park that is right on the Napa River. And you can see the sculpture over there. It's like a half moon. There's a person over there with some signs making some statements. And again, I'm the only one here. I think I'll head downtown. This is the First Street Bridge. Again with that view of downtown and heading over to Main Street. Wow, it's really weird to see Main Street deserted. Even Starbucks looks quiet, although I think you can go get a takeout. This sculpture here is called Take Heart, which I thought was interesting looking. Haven't seen it before. Maybe it's a new one here downtown. Here at Veterans Park, I see one jogger. And that's all. No? There's some kids all huddled together. Certainly not respecting the social distance. And again, this place is usually packed. Okay, I just crossed 3rd Street. That's the 3rd Street Bridge. And I'm heading into the riverfront, or the Napa Mill area. And I can tell you right now, it's deserted too. Here's a sign of the times at a local restaurant. Some places have just chosen to close up shop. Others are doing takeouts. There's the riverfront big chair that usually has a bunch of kids around it. Certainly is the perfect time to look in everybody's windows and do a little window shopping. Here's a sign at the visitor center saying that they're closed temporarily as well. Down here at the historic River Mill area, I see that some of the places are open. Again, I think it's for takeout. Down here at the public library, there's not a single car in the parking lot. So I imagine the library is closed, at least today. Okay, and a walk around to the front of the library tells me that it's actually closed. Closed to the public as of March 20th, which was, 9 days ago? We see a lot of this, canceled activities and events. Over on 3rd Street, parking lots are empty. Of course, the Uptown Theater is closed. Street parking is widely available. So I think I'll continue down and check out 1st Street. Well, heck, here's one place I was wondering if it was still open or not, and it is closed as well. And it was just takeout. You know, the coronavirus situation may have you or someone you know into the stages of grief. And as we know, those stages are denial, anger, depression, bargaining, and then finally acceptance. And it's not necessarily a linear cycle. There's another empty street, empty parking lot. Another empty parking lot. Yeah, not necessarily a linear kind of a cycle, but sometimes it can be kind of a circular thing. So in other words, you might not go exactly from denial to anger to depression, but you may kind of jump around and finally reach acceptance. So I guess the idea is to just be patient with ourselves and others as we adjust to this new way of life and as we contemplate what the future holds. Okay, I had to stop to look at these. Those are fun. Gosh, I wonder how some of these hotels are even staying in business. Napa is such a touristy area, attracting people from all over the world. I guess that's on hold. Well, this place has lots to look at. There's some fine art here. I'm gonna check this one out carefully. Next door to that is the art gallery of the Napa Valley. And they're saying they will be back maybe around March 30th. Oh, I think that's optimistic. I will keep this in mind. The chocolate and ice cream factory does curbside and door pickups. Good idea. There's another piece of corner art. I've always loved wood and metal together, either in functional art or decorative art. This tall sculpture is in the middle of the little plaza downtown. Nobody hanging out there today. Ooh, that's pretty.